of Mr. Thank You Very Much.
Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones and the Matt Anderson's coming back for News Exciting Part 2, and I love that intro.
We do too. We were just sitting here grooving to it. You should see it. Nolan was dancing, so too bad we didn't have video on that one.
Oh man, it was just one of those ones, you kind of want to do the quick drum roll sort of thing.
Yeah, it was great. And I liked the other one too, but this is just really a nice change. So.
Yeah, well, it's been like over a year, so time to change up a little bit, right? So
yeah, it's really cool.
I'm glad. I'm so happy you agreed to do it because it was so cool and just gives me a grin every time. Just ready to rock and roll every time we hear that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So next up, we're gonna hear from a band, and right now because I promised Grim that I would make an attempt at the Irish accent, and I told him don't hold it against me if I don't do too good of a job. But next up, we're going to hear Analog Wave with a song called Prophet off their new album Kashmir. You better check it out and dig it. Dig this.
It's just something they don't believe in, just not a love. This is not a love, oh, not a love. It's just something they don't believe in, just not a love. Lost all your special, and why don't you stay? Oh, I tell you, 'cause you've lost all your profit from making a play. And this is not a love, oh, not a love. It's just something they don't believe in, just not a love. And this is not a love, oh, not a love. It's just something they don't believe in, just not a love. Oh.
Alright, that was Analog Wave with Profit off their new album Cashmere, which came out 2 days ago, the 26th. And this is their newest single off that album. And we did listen to it the other day when I interviewed Analog Wave on Friday, was it? I've had a busy week, so it was Friday at 3:30 Eastern, 8:30 p.m. in the UK. It was a lot of fun, and it was nice to talk to both Del and Andy this time, because before it was just Del. Now both of them are together, so it was really cool. And let me tell you, I was very excited. And there's a couple times I kind of stumbled over my words because I was trying to get the question out, but it was just very, very, very enthusiastic about this interview.
Oh, I bet.
Because the first time it was a lot of fun. It was just Del, but this time it was both of them. Was like, wow, this is awesome. And then like I said many times, I love this album, and I can't say enough good things about it. And it was a lot of fun. And because like at one point I said, well, Andy, you're the mastermind behind like kind of all the mixes and stuff like that. And like, I kind of got silent for a second because like a little bit bashful, right? But it was a lot of fun. It was so good to talk about the album and have both of them at the same time because you get both sides of the story.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I've liked everything they've done. I mean, I like this one as well. It's just such an interesting combination of sounds and layers and rhythms, and it's just styles. It all just works together beautifully. So yeah. I always look forward to hearing their stuff.
And one thing we did talk about is not the entire album, but it's somewhat politically driven just because of the stuff that's going on in Ireland right now. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I did tell them about, and they're actually very good friends with, is the artist Grimm. Is a while back. This is when I did the Year in Rewind last year, and I played Analog Wave, and we were talking about it, and he said, and a very good point, that they pretty much on their first album they nailed the fact of everything that was going on in Ireland at that time. Like, I mean, they just nailed it right in the head, but they did such a good job with it. So it was still like cool. I mean, like, but at the same time too, you can relate to it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So next up, we're gonna get to a band I interviewed this past Monday, and this is a new song off their soon-to-be released EP, Man Noise. The song is called "The Broken." Dig this.
The question is, as on the order paper, Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I beg to move the motion in the name of the...
Order. We're really not going to get anywhere this afternoon in this debate if members on both sides of the chambers continue to bawl at each other. It would be a very good idea if we could listen to the Chancellor and proceed with the debate. I'm sure he'll be generous in giving way, Chancellor of the Exchequer.
What's on
All right, that was Broken by Mr. Susan off their upcoming EP called Man Noise, and it's being mastered right now. Now, these guys always have that kind of prog, kind of punk rock, kind of trip out sound, and I really like the song. I heard the first time on Monday when I interviewed them and talked to them, but it's still like a really good tune.
Yeah, I listened to some of their stuff this afternoon when I knew they were going to be on, and I really like this band a lot. I love experimental music, and this is a little known fact, I love prog. There, I said it. You wouldn't expect that, but they do it really well, and the thing I liked about them is just the unexpected element, and I